Great Lakes are a diamond on the hand of North America, a brightly shining jewel on the friendship bordering. Freshwater highway coming down from Canada, all around the shoreline you can hear them sing. Sweet Mother Michigan, Father Superior, coming down from Mackinac and Sault Ste. Marie. Blue water Huron flow down to Lake Erieau, fall to Ontario, run on out to sea. Hardy are the seamen on the ships that...
Well, it's June 9th, I think. Indeed it is. It's June 9th at about 6:21 a.m. heading towards Erieau, Rondeau Bay, Canada. I'm already under sail. Got a beautiful north wind here today. Hopefully it stays like that all day. I'm cruising. Not even trying, hitting about 5.6 knots. Off in the distance, you can see my sailing brethren. Been running into these people since Colborne. They're on their way to Erieau too. And we are both heading to Peely. And after that is when our sailing plans go their separate ways. It's a little chilly this morning, but not too bad. I'm not really cold. Gotta text Danielle here, let her know I left, so she can execute the float plan. And I should get my coordinates going too. But this is a pretty easy sail. You just run up this coast here and it's around the corner. So not too worried about that at the moment.
Well, that old wooden lineman has her bow to the weather. Hard abeam is the marker off of Starve Island Show. Fall off to starboard as we pass beyond the lime kiln in the quartering sea. We will pitch and we'll roll, and then we'll follow the west shore till Gibraltar's in sight, and moor in Squaw Harbor and be home for the night. You may sing of wood on water and the finest boats you please, but my heart is with the Laker on the sweet water seas. The Laker was built in a Sandusky boatyard by a master boat builder who long has since died, but his soul is still living in her lapstrake and ribbing, and the Laker remembers and she still wears his pride. 'Cause a woodboat has feeling and a woodboat has heart, till the day she's been scuttled and rotted apart. You may sing of wood on water and the finest boats you please, but my heart is with the Laker of the sweet water seas. I've sailed the Caribbean to most every port of entry on a crusty old square rigger and a sleek and stately yawl. And I've sailed the blue Pacific with the old salts and the gentry, in the dugouts and the whaling boats, by God, I sailed them all. And now I see my home lights burning as we pass Starve Island Shoal. That old wooden lineman found the harbor in my soul. You may sing of wood on water and the finest boats you please. My heart is with the Laker on the sweet water seas.
Well, it's around 12 o'clock. Been motoring for quite a while now, probably 3 hours. There is pretty much no wind. You can see my tails. They're kind of laying flat, even though I'm averaging 4.5 knots. Tells me the wind should be behind me at about the same speed I'm going, which is not enough to put up sail. I barely be moving. Boat's nice and clean, ready to get to Erieau. Listened to all my podcasts this morning, Science Friday, Wait, Don't Tell Me, and the stuff you should know. So I'm well educated. Okay, I finally rounded the bend here. Hopefully in the camera you can see Rondout Bay. At least I would assume it's the bay, with a commercial fishing vessel going into it. I should be heading straight into Erieau, about 3.5 miles out. Mainsail down. Disappointing day of sailing, but I'm happy to be on to the next port. Okay, a little bit more work to do to ready the vessel to come in. I'll be back later. Well, Erieau continues to be the friendliest port of all so far. See a nice pavilion here for the boaters, playground for the kids in the background, play a little hoop, do a little swimming, as long as you don't take bottles in there. Grills, in case you wanted to cook out. Very nice. Okay, I think it's June 10th, and we are overlooking beautiful Rondeau Bay. I do think I saw a sailboat in here yesterday, but I haven't checked the chart, so I don't know about shallowness and all that. Could be an interesting place to anchor up if it's deep enough. Anyway, at some point I was advised to find Bayside when I'm in Erieau, and I have found it. It's a local brewery and eatery, so I'm going to go have some lunch and I'll try a brew. Well, here we are at the beach. As you can see, it's not a very busy day at the beach. It is, I believe, Wednesday. And the weather has yet to fully warm up. Bet you it gets busy on the weekends when it's nice. Hello, it's about 4:15, June 11th. My last day in Erieau. Decided to stay an extra day, which in hindsight may not have been the right decision. Weather on this lake, predicting the weather on this lake is never easy, and I could have made it to Pelee Island. Watch, the storms will come up tomorrow, but I checked with a cruising friend of mine. We both looked at the same weather predictions, and we both agreed that it was probably best to wait one more day before departing. So today I've just been having a nice, relaxing, lazy day. Woke up, drank some Tetere, explored the end of the peninsula on the south side, which was neat. Like the sand dunes over there. Provisioned the boat. Mailed my father a Father's Day card. Napped. Drank some more Tetere. And have currently been listening to The Tribe. Sun came out for a while today. Just now disappeared. Plan on leaving about 5 o'clock in the morning. Have a 11-hour journey ahead of me at 4 knots. Hopefully I can make better time than that. A couple storms might pop up. AccuWeather gives you very specific times. Most of them will be in the morning, I think 8 and 11 at this point. 50% chance. It's about what it was today, and nothing's popped up so far, though. It's supposed to pick up here tonight. Off in the distance, you see the Arc Aliste. A little envious of that guy. He's preparing his fairly newly bought boat, got it last year, for a trip to the Bahamas. Lucky bastard. Well, he worked for it. Meanwhile, I got to be contented with my nice little 28-foot boat and sailing around Lake Erie, which, all in all, it's not a bad thing to say. So this is my last report from Erieau. Other boaters out there, I recommend this place. Although Port Stanley is a great town, the marinas are on the river and a little iffy. Fortunately, during my stay there, I had no problems except hitting ground by gassing up, but Paul over there on the Arcaliste said it can get a nice south wind and it can get pretty bad up that river, so something to keep in mind. Erie, on the other hand, this marina is great, very well protected. I said even in storms you're not going to have too many problems in here. Town's clearly not as nice, but there's enough to do. There's a microbrewery and / restaurant, had really excellent food. There's another restaurant as well with a bar on the other side, has a pool table, so if you like pool you can do that for a while. And there's a pretty decent beach, a pretty big beach actually. Not the best sand in the world, but if you just want to hang out on the beach you can do that.
The Great Lakes are a diamond on the hand of North America, a brightly shining jewel on the friendship bordering. Freshwater highway coming down from Canada, all around the shoreline you can hear them sing. Sweet Mother Michigan, Father Superior, coming down from Mackinac and Sault Ste. Marie. Blue water Huron flow down to Lake Erieau, fall to Ontario, run on out to sea. Hardy are the seamen on the ships that load the iron ore, sailing out of Thunder Bay and bound for Buffalo. Hardy are the fishermen, just like their fathers were before, who say they'll bury me at sea come my time to go. Sweet Mother Michigan, Father Superior, coming down from Mackinac and Sault Ste. Marie. Blue water Huron flow down to Lake Erieau, fall to Ontario, and run on at sea. Oh, the tales the sailors spin of mermaids singing in the wind, the sinking of the Bessemer, the drowning of the crew. Memories of waters crossed, of women won and fortunes lost, are etched upon their faces and their faded old tattoos. Down below the quarterdecks, the old men mend the fishing nets, and up above the windy bridge, young men cursing to the wind. All along the Windsor streets, the wives and mothers lie awake and pray